spoke and invite the presence of Yeshua within me. I am clear and open to sharing this body in this moment. Yeshua is my guide and partner. Yeshua is here now. Greetings, beloved. This is Yeshua. What a pleasure to be with you again. I wish to clarify a saying that is attributed to me: the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So many things are taken so literally. This is to say that there are those who ascribe to this teaching the idea that you cannot ever come first. You have to constantly bow and scrape and be of lower rank to everyone else if you are to be truly righteous. Oh, beloved, if only it were that easy. No, indeed. This is a message about power and what those who seek power have going on in their energetic systems, as well as those who do not have power, what this is a mark of for them, as well as how to wield power in a healthy, spiritual way. They are not at odds, beloved. So, those who seek power, those who seek to exert power over others and externally, do not have a strong power center in themselves. So they must find it outside themselves to dominate, to control. And this is something that has been known to your cognitive science for some time. Now, there are many who do not have power externally, but they may have a very strong power center. They may have complete control of their sovereign space. But there are many who are disempowered, those who have felt robbed of their power, those who have been subjected and abused by others, who've been brought under the thumb and control of those who seek their power through domination of others. What of these, as you would call them, victims? These victims of this power struggle are often experiencing something that is going to bring them full circle, something that is going to complete their karmic journey, something that is going to give them a new perspective on the power dynamic. This is often, in the larger portion of their lives, something that they have yet to experience. And then there are those who are chronically disempowered, those who have carried a wound from lifetime to lifetime, and who are feeling this wound in every manifestation of their being. This is a larger lesson to work out, to release the feelings of guilt, to release those feelings of that you deserve it in some fashion, or that you do not deserve to be empowered. This is a deeper lesson for the soul. And we cannot disrupt those lessons. You must learn them at your own pace, at your own time. So we will honor your sovereign path in that. But let us speak then to power itself. What is it and how is it wielded effectively? For those who are disempowered, we would say, look in your lives and seek what you do have power over. Focus on that and seek how you can use that control for your own benefit. And once you have figured out how to use it for your benefit, ask yourself how you may strengthen this connection to your power by using it for another's benefit. This will, in fact, strengthen your own power. So we wish to give that word as the first word on how to wield it effectively. You can increase your own control, your own sovereignty, by first practicing for yourself and then for others. Your connection to them will increase the flow of that vibrancy, that vibration, frequency within your system. Power is sovereignty. It is the sureness, the confidence to stand in your own power, to stand in your own identity. Power over others is something that is often viewed as abuse. It is often considered to be something that those of avarice seek. They seek to acquire as much as they can, to control as much as they can, because they feel that they have no control in their inner selves. And this is a substitute for them. But if we go the opposite direction, power over others can also be framed as responsibility. It can be framed even as service. There was a scientist who was studying the migratory patterns of wolves, and we are pulling this from our channel's mind, but we feel it is an adequate and very pertinent example. In the observations that he made, he noted that there were certain wolves who he labeled alphas. They were the leaders of the pack. And this very quick observation and analysis was quickly patterned into your society, and people started to identify themselves. I am the alpha male. I am the head of the pack. Oh, it is fun to play. It is fun to pretend. Yes. But these types of people, those who label themselves the alpha, they are simply confused about what that role truly means. And if they knew what it truly meant, they probably would not jump into it. For on further analysis, the same scientist noted that the alphas were those not at the front of the pack, but the back. They were the ones bringing up the rear to make sure that no wolf was ever left behind. And on further observation, many of these alpha wolves were in fact the females. I am here today to completely disrupt your preconceptions about what it means to be an alpha. But this is such an excellent example in this creation, in this incarnate existence. Those who have incarnated as the wolves have given us a beautiful lesson. To have power is to serve. It is to carry that responsibility, and it is a wonderful opportunity to impact the lives of others. It can be extremely rewarding and fulfilling to exercise that kind of benevolent power, to use your resources and opportunities to strengthen the community around you. This turns power seeking from a cancer that only hoards more and more of the energies and resources of the community, and instead becomes more like the heart, pumping life-giving oxygen through the entire community. And more resources are given to this kind of leader without them having to ask, because those who have control of the resources at their source understand that this individual will pass this energy around. They will continue to circulate that energy to strengthen their community, to strengthen the health of the entire body. Those who are practicing manifestation, there are many who set up a vision board and put all kinds of fancy items on it, but beloved, we would ask you to think more with your heart. How can you keep the flow of energy? Because if you understand that this is constantly flowing through you, you do not own anything. It is just temporarily in your stewardship. Then you can understand how to more wisely pass what you own, pass it forward to the next being who will have stewardship of it. There are some examples in your culture at this very moment in history who have no concept of what this truly means. They have become wells, endless, bottomless pits of resources. And this has been done so that you may understand these concepts more fully as you move out of the age of the solar plexus, the age of power, and you move into the age of the heart. That kind of power seeking, the benefits that it rewards, that it brings with it, is no longer going to be as advantageous as it has been in the past. Those who live from the heart center, those who understand the flow through the heart, they will inherit the earth. Yes. The time is now, the age is here. You have been given opportunity, responsibility, and power. Own it. Make something beautiful with it. And then pass it on. Peace, blessings, and joy to you. This was Yeshua. So I actually came out onto this mountaintop. This is actually a huge, huge rock in the middle of just a field on the California coast. And I found I could actually climb it. But I came up here to talk about money. And Yeshua had other plans. He wanted to expand that talk, and I'm so glad he did. This was very enlightening. And again, like last week's message, this brought some things together for me that I've had pieces of, and kind of like gelled into one nice nugget of wisdom. So thanks for following this journey and for joining us today. If you enjoyed this message, please share it with those who would also enjoy it. If you'd like to help spread this message without directly sharing it, then you can just hit the like button. That will help the YouTube algorithm. Again, I don't need to reach billions of people. I just want to reach one person, and that's enough. And if you're that person today, I really want to thank you for watching, and consider subscribing to get more of these messages. I will see you next week, and I'm very excited for what the future holds for all of us. Thanks for being part of this journey. Peace, blessings, and joy. This was Daniel Zafer Joyce for Universal.